So are you backing up to a trailer right now?
Yeah, I'm backing up to a trailer.
Is this like serious, difficult stuff here?
Totally.
Okay, so you gotta tell Jessica happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jessica! Yeah.
It's Jessmas.
Jessica.
Hey, you gotta tell the world who you are.
Aaron Van White.
And you gotta tell Jessica happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jessica.
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 Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jessica.
Happy birthday, Jessica.
Over there. You good?
Jawohl.
Hi there guys, I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 10:34 hours on September 24th, 2014. And Batman and I just got into work. It's a chill morning. It's nice. And we don't have to work for half an hour, so it's time to fly something. It is that perfect time of year where the mornings are calm. Now I don't know what you're going to gain by chasing the airplane, but there's a nice little pass for you, Batman.
Yeah, into the sun. Great idea.
Well, this one doesn't have the AS3X, so
Right.
it's a little twitchier. You see the wind pushing me off a little bit.
You know.
We went from dead calm to a very slight wind out of the south. I can't do any of the touch and go stuff I like to do. On account of there's no landing gear.
Stop breaking your landing gear up.
Well, on this particular one, I broke the landing gear in a new way. I didn't break the metal part of the landing gear.
No.
No, I lost one of the little, there's the wire, and then on the wire is a little metal cap, and then the tire, and then another little metal cap. Batman?
Mm-hmm.
I love having ailerons.
Yeah. Oh.
Here, let me get out of the sun for you. How about an outside loop? You want another one?
Yeah.
Outside loop. Here, let me try this. See if I can do this. I'll go way out, get you a nice long lead in. Something just occurred to me, Batman. I'm doing hard 3D.
Yeah.
There was a time not very long ago.
You barely keep the damn thing up.
When any of this stuff would have immediately resulted in a crash. I put a lot of planes in trees. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Get out of the sun for you there.
Oh man.
Batman?
Yeah.
Getting a little better at this shit.
Yeah. You know, it'll be fun.
If I keep it out of the damn sun.
Well, when you can get an airplane big enough that can hold a camera.
Oh God. Can you imagine this flight with a camera on board? Alright, we're getting low on battery. I'm going to come in nice and easy. There you go. So there's our morning flight. Hard 3D, at least as hard a 3D as that little thing can do. No crash. So what's our first order of business today, sir?
Oh yeah.
I really should put landing gear on there.
Probably should. Totally
As far
put
as
some.
bang for the buck out of a battery, that's not bad. God, you suck at the stability there.
My arm started to hurt.
Your arm, well, yeah. I don't know how long a flight was that? That was 6 minutes in the air. So what you got going on today?
I still gotta hook up the dust collection stuff and actually work on the wood shop.
Oh, we're gonna put the little dust collector in there?
Yeah.
I gotta get a big dust collector donated. That's
But
a
I
deal.
can put that on the really heavy dust bags, so then she can work it out completely.
Okay, well, that'd be cool. I had something else I had to get you on. I can't remember what it was. Oh, hey, before you get into stuff, grab a ladder and the mushroom head anchors and rehang that camera back. Okay? Alright. Because I want to get that sorted. See, I think of that when I'm outside. Time to go to work. We'll be back. Oh yeah, that's totally legit. 12-10 hours, and don't touch that. You'll get an owie.
Just a little one.
Yeah. So yeah, Batman, these are standard for mounting, and you can see how they used them up there. And there was another set here at one point a million years ago. So yeah, Wasp wants to be a little too friendly. So we got the old junk box off the wall, and that's a little bit cleaner than it was, which is cool because they're going to come and once we get the funding for it, we're going to have the electricians run the new power system. There's going to be another one of these. In fact, exactly this. That's 200 amps, 600 volts. Yeah, there's going to be one of these that feeds a 2-inch conduit, so this big, and it's going to go around through that wall directly into the high voltage lab, where there will be another switch on the inside, a big fuse disconnect, and it's all 200 amps. And then we have to run, this is a Lavelle job. We got to core 2 holes in that wall because we got to bring power out. We're going to move that one over to here, and we got to bring power out to feed power into there, and then high voltage isolated power back in, because, come here and take a look. This is what we're going to do. We're going to have the 200 amp feed go into the room. That'll go into the big cabinet coming from Stalin that'll have the Variac stack and all that.
Right.
And we'll do our current limiting in there. So the first thing we do is we limit our current down to where we're only drawing whatever we need at that time. We can go as low as like 5 amps all the way up to 200. The Variac's rated for 100 amps, but we can overload it short term, no problem, for like, you know, we can overload it by 100% for like 2 hours. Yeah. So, so we're never going to come over, because we run it for like 10 seconds, so we're never going to come anywhere near that. So it comes out of the Variac stack and all that, through the contactors, the safety loop, and all that jazz, comes back through the wall into here, where we feed this with 3-phase at 460 to 500, so that's perfect. We can actually boost it a bit and get the 500 because we got Variac, so we can get 480 can come out as up to 560. I think is our max in the Variac stack. So this will take 460 to 500. So this wants that nice 480, happy, and that's the input side. Then it's going to come out at 24 to 27,000 volts, 60 hertz, but it's going to be single phase because well we got this sealed up. But coming out of here it's DC. So we put our 3-phase in. This does the voltage conversion and all that, rectifies it out. We got DC going back in, and we're golden. So this is going to power big DC coil setup. And we can use it for Fulgrights, we can use it for the Will of Fry stuff, we can do anything we want, because we can get a maximum of 227 kVA coming out. Which is a fuck of that's about the max power that we have. We cannot overdrive this with a 200 amp input feed. We're just a touch under it, so we're well within all the safety limits. So it's pretty cool. So that's what we've got going on. And the camera's remounted. It looks legit. You might want to aim that a bit.
I'm going to let Rocco deal with it because he's got to do video. And it's funny, I rehung the other one, and I bumped the other one. It just fell right the fuck out.
Really? So you rehung that one too?
rehung that one.
Okay, cool. So it's kind of cool. This is a much bigger version of the thing we have coming. This is a line reactor. It's an inductive current limiter. This one, I want to see if I can find the rating because it's comical. It's so big. This limits your current, okay, to only 800 amps. Only 800 amps.
800 amps.
So, yeah. It's designed for a 4,160 volt circuit. It was built in 1970, 75 kV at 1,450 pounds. So it's surprisingly light for what it is. But yeah, this limits you to 800 amps. Wait until you see the one we have coming. The one we have coming is a big one, and it limits us to like I think the one I ordered was like 40 amps. Which was just to get us started.
I'm gonna grab the box, I'll grab the ladder.
Alright. How many wasps are in the box?
None.
Did you check?
Yeah.
Did you open the
I
box?
had to open it to unmount it.
Okay. There's no wasps in the box?
No wasp in the box.
So this isn't going to be like last time?
It's not going to be like last time.
Okay, because that shit just healed. You having problems there?
They put the fencing in a weird spot.
Yeah? We'll be back. So are you backing up to a trailer right now?
Yeah, I'm backing up to a trailer.
Is this like serious, difficult stuff here?
Totally.
Okay, so you gotta tell Jessica happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jessica! Yay!
It's Jessmas.
Chestnut. Hilarious.
We definitely got to get like one of the caster wheels.
Yeah. I bet Darnell makes something that totally fit this. Oh, at the bottom, so you can follow it.
Hey, you got to tell the world who you are.
Aaron Van Wyck.
And you got to tell Jessica happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jessica. And many more.
I'm on a mission to torment her a bit.
Professional ground guy from the army. The ground guy water buffalo. Get first step. Get used to that heel. Oh yeah, it's different because you got and driving these too. You got to steer backwards and all that when you're backing up and everything.
Hopefully we'll have minimal backing up.
Yeah, hopefully we'll just it's actually straight shot. We'll have to park on the street right there, but I'll just dump it off the side and then start building it.
Are you driving separate? Because I won't be able to stay and help.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
I should move.
Oh yeah.
That would suck a little.
I'm just gonna sit here on the trailer.
There is something oddly rewarding about riding in the back of pickup trucks and on trailers. It's just a thing. I don't know. So there's his house. So what are you doing with this after art prize?
I donated all the wood last time to the skate park, so if you guys want it.
No, but I know a really cool place you could donate it.
Okay.
Do you know where the hobo camps are down by the river?
Yeah.
Give it to them. You just gave somebody an instant house.
You never know.
I'll show you specific spots if you need help with that. Tell Jessica happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jessica.
It's Jessmas. Jekyll in the IRC. Everybody in the IRC should tell Jekyll happy birthday. Tell Jessica happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jessica.
Hey, Scott.
Hey,
Tell Jessica happy birthday.
happy birthday, Jessica.
Tell Jessica happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jessica.
Tell Jessica happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jessica. You're old now.
She's loving me at this moment.
Do you know how old she is today?
She's 30.
30. She's been freaking out about turning 30 for a while.
Yeah?
She's old.
She's 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, never trust anyone over 30. Tell Jessica happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Did you have to prance?
Huh?
Did you have to prance over?
I just want to be pretty.
Love it when the viewer mail includes sponsor mail.
Tell Jessica happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jessica.
Tell Jessica happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jessica.
She's gonna hate me. Who else do we have in here? I don't know. As I find more people, you'll know. 12:35 hours. So I have an experimental rig I'm working on for doing interesting vlog camera stuff with a mic boom and a cameraman. And it'll let me get the little camera all the way right up in for doing close-in shots. It'll look kind of like that without any vibration because it's totally isolated from the camera, and the camera, as you can see, jiggles. Or the saw jiggles. I'm sure this will make for a thrilling video.
Hey, who put this bucket in my way?
I did. Jacket.
It's always thrilling having portraits all
really taking a set of calipers to go up there and just find, you could do it with a tape measure, but okay.
Well, you know, I gotta be precise.
Just make sure they're zeroed. Alright, you're good.
Just to the 100th thou.
Okay.
Am I far forward enough or do I gotta go forward more?
You should be pretty good, actually.
Pretty good, yeah.
I think we're right on forklift. Your reception will get better.
Yeah, I will have better perception. You're working with me, man.
Well, I asked you a question.
I forgot. Overshooting.
That's good. So how big is it? 3.5. 3.5?
Now it's well, 3.490.
Okay.
We'll probably be able to find a 4-inch keyboard. The legit way would be to use the bracket and mount the box.
16 minutes, 48 seconds on the clock. Hang on.
I'm just going to leave it here. Better than free. I did two of them, I guess. Last year I took this thing down by myself. It took me 3 days. Down the ladder,
Yeah.
Move the ladder. My younger brother, he's like, "Oh, I'll help you out." Like, he's famous for saying, "I'll help you out," and then not even calling me.
Moose,
Yes?
you're messing with my aircraft carrier. You're
Were you planning on launching anything?
not until lunchtime. I do carrier takeoffs off the truck. I haven't been able to nail landings worth of shit with the fast planes. You can do it with the Duet because it's really like
Yeah.
but with like the Corsair, it's so fast I can't get slow enough to nail it. I need a resting gear. I have the same problem the real ones did. So what do you got going on here?
I needed to make these shiny.
So, oh, this is for a photo shoot?
No, I have to put polyurethane on them.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
coat them.
I will. I need to go get a few more things, but I'm doing it production style. Just go down the line,
Okay.
do it 2 or 3 times, and then they all rotate a couple times. I'm doing my job in keeping the truck rust prevention.
Well, cool. Geek Group. It's 1400 hours on Wednesday, September 24th, and it's time for viewer mail. We have an unhealthy box. It's from Seth Gravener. You needed these in a 917 blog, and a 12 AWG extension cord says you're serious. Yes, it does. We prefer 12 gauge extension cords because then you can run for serious stuff on them. I think we got a couple of these coming from Ed Rezer too, so that's pretty cool. These are the good ones with the light up wire. Now hang on, Batman. These are 12 gauge 3 conductor extension cords, but they say 15 amp. 12 gauge is good for 20 amps. Or is that 12 gauge in EMT conduit below nominal fill is rated for 20 amps? I don't know.
Maybe this stays within the 3% voltage drop.
I don't know. Alright, what else do we got? We got an envelope from Chad! I think it's free passes to Hooters.
Yes.
$20 on a fundraiser. Captain, here's a check for $20. Have a nice day. It specifically says at the top, untitled. By putting untitled at the top, sender justified, you've titled it untitled.
He got the brevity. He got the brevity.
I think what he did is he sent an obnoxious neon orange letter specifically so that it'll stick out on the wall. Not that that has ever been a thing in the past that people wanted to do. Never. So I will put your obnoxious neon letter on the wall right there. Thank you, Chad. A little box. To Michael, Thomas, Doogie, Matthew, Mark, Rick.
Junior the third.
It is from Fumin, which I'm guessing is China. Or somebody who smokes a lot. What are you expecting?
MOSFET.
MOSFETs? These are MOSFETs.
Yeah.
You got MOSFETs. A MOSFET is a metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. That's right. I got game.
Word.
This is from Peter Mack. Rocco.
Yep. You realize the company's from?
Huh?
Look at the company.
Well, given that it says T-Tech on the top,
I didn't know if you know.
no, I didn't notice yeah. This is the replacement parts for the things that you broke?
Replacement parts and some extra that we wanted to do funner
For the
paths.
things that you broke?
For the things that broke, because someone put the metal in the machine, yes.
So who broke the machine?
I have no idea. Well, physically me.
Well, I watched it crash and he was using it, so I'd say he broke the machine.
Well, these are bits.
Yes. The other part got replaced already, fixed.
Oh, the plastic bits are already
Yeah.
Okay. We got more bits.
Yes, we did. We got another starter set because I wasn't entirely sure which ones we broke.
That would be that one.
And then we got some various contour routers and mills and
There's some
Real good.
sweet, sweet sexiness in here. Yeah. Here.
Focus, you bitch.
Yeah, good luck focusing on that.
Whatever, you're just jealous I got it to focus. Now it won't focus. There we go.
Alright, so those of you, thank you, T-Tech. And that's it for the day. That's viewer mail for today. Sarah had a birthday yesterday. I think Sarah had a birthday yesterday. Somebody had a birthday yesterday. I don't know. However, today is Jessica's birthday. So, where's Jerry?
Not in
Where's
this room.
Jerry?
here.
Jerry, you're a dick! So Jessica, you get, because you are staff, and because we love you, and because it's your birthday, you get a Leatherman. You will be getting a Leatherman rebar in celebration of your bra's underwire. This is your new Leatherman that will be arriving in your mailbox real soon now. As soon as Jerry ships it. Jerry! So, happy birthday, Jessica. And that's it for viewer mail today. You guys have fun. Let's let them know we're doing mail. Oh, I got kicked from the channel.
That's what happens when you spam.
You shut up. Join it with a list of channels. I'm going to join the channel. We'll be back. What you doing?
So, one of the first times I was on the captain's block, I was taking the starter out.
Okay.
Now I'm doing that again.
Why'd you take starter out the last time?
Because the original starter died.
So this is a replacement starter?
This was a junkyard starter.
Okay.
Because I can't afford a $150 one.
Okay.
So I'm not sure, there's a wire on here that looks like it could be the problem, but I'm going to take this in and get it tested to see if it's the starter itself.
Okay. Cool.
Fingers crossed.
So Moose is giving a tour, Rose is fixing a car, Scott's CNCing. I don't know where the hell Doogie went. I just finished 2 meetings. One for aluminum extrusion, one for a fire truck, which is kind of cool. We might be getting a fire truck. I'll let you know in a week. And yeah, a lot of stuff going on. It's a busy day. I like it. 1901 hours, and the first demolition on the house in a year. Yay, Batman!
I fixed your downspout, man.
Thank you.
The rain will only go inside now instead of outside. Alright,
you guys were asking about progress on my house. There's my house. Right there. It's my house. It's still there. See my house? My whole house sitting there, still. My house. It's right there. Still. But the downspouts off of it. So there's that. That's progress, right? At this rate, another 100 years, we'll have the house down. Next year we're going to do a brick. 22 hours in Doogie's Plumbing. What you doing?
I broke the intake manifold off my engine.
Okay.
So I'm raising it back on.
The intake manifold, which is totally not made from 3/4 inch soft copper pipe.
That we're sticking to aluminum.
Yeah.
Once it's done, I'll be able to carry the engine around with it.
Could you do me a favor? Are these the parts for my car?
Yeah.
That are in the downdraft from your thing? Yeah. Can you not? You're such a dick. I gotta do something cool with that. I don't know what. So we started cleaning out surplus. Ta-da! Because man, we can't get rid of printers. That's the thing. How you doing, sir?
All right.
We missed you. There was loneliness and pain in the world, but it's okay now because Casey's back. You're making parts.
Yes, sir.
Whole process, or just chamfer on one side, or what?
This program is set up with 2 offsets, G54 and then G55.
Okay.
So you do one side drill, or spot drill, then drill, flip it over, face and chamfer the other side.
Okay.
It's ready to go to the mill.
Kick ass. And the mill does the gear edge.
The gear edge.
Okay. How many have you done?
I just started. I'm running slow, single step, just to make sure everything's good.
Can we watch?
I'll just kick it up. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
It's going to be covered in coolant.
Story of my life.
This is the one we were talking about that gets really, really, really close to the truck.
15 thousandths from the truck?
I looked at it. It's actually 25,000.
25,
so that's a mile farther.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Tons of room. Jesus, that gets fast.
1,500.
So that's the facing cut.
Oh, there's a bunch of them because
we
ended up with stock that was longer than, or wider than what we did with the steel, just because of the bandsaw.
We're taking too big of cuts with the bandsaw?
No, the cuts don't come out perfectly straight, so I have to straighten.
Oh, okay. So it's facing cuts to true up the stock.
Right.
Okay.
That little vibration you get is the holes that have already been drilled.
Oh, okay. It drills the holes first?
Yeah.
Oh. Now are we threading the holes in here?
They don't need to be threaded.
Oh, okay. It threads into the base.
Yeah.
All right.
We could if we wanted to, but there's no reason to do it. So. That little slight vibration there.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're going to 75 thousandths away from the chuck.
Why do it in so many cuts?
Because it's being held on.
Okay, yeah,
little...
just like fingernails. Yeah, okay. I'm with you. Oh, saw's done.
That's cool. That took 20 minutes. Wow. Why are we doing it standing up instead of laying down?
It's the same thickness either way, it doesn't matter. What?
Your saw engages more if it's laying down.
Alright.
Try it.
That makes sense, actually. That's how I know. That's when I get really concerned. When you start making sense to me, I got problems.
Now this comes in and makes that little bevel on the edge.
Okay.
I mean 25 thousandths and then it comes away a little bit.
There's our secret code. You gotta be like thrilled to be running parts.
Yeah, I heard there was a little bit of a problem with the mill the other day.
Well, it had an issue with, like, we just had code that it couldn't parse. It was weird. So this is the first side of the first part?
Second side. I already
Second
did
side.
the first side.
Okay, so this comes out and this is done.
This is done.
Oh! A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Look at that. That's quite lovely, sir.
I agree.
And now that you've stepped through the first one, now you can just chuck them in, hit the green button.
Yeah, I'm going to make a little bit of a change because it seems like I got just a tiny
nub. You got a nub.
Got a tiny nub, so I'll go a little farther on the finish pass.
Okay.
A little farther past zero because, you know, inserts have a little bit of a radius to them.
Okay.
So you got to go past zero to get exactly zero. So, yeah, make a little change and keep rocking.
Cool. Well, we're getting there. Making progress. What the hell are you doing?
Adding fuel.
Adding fuel.
Unfortunately, it's mixed fuel because that's all we have.
It's mixed two-stroke or nitromethane?
Two-stroke.
Okay.
I'm not quite ready to try the nitro yet.
Okay. I've had that problem.
Tub O wires, because I haven't made a wiring harness yet. You want to see if that thing's still hot?
Hey, move the gas can away from what you're doing.
Like it's holding up my...
Away from what you're doing.
I will. It's kind of holding up my stuff there.
It's relatively hot.
Jerry, could you please move the gas can outside the door? Thank you, sir.
As far as the plane cabinet is.
Alright, I think this one's the throttle body.
Hey Chris, I feel like we need a larger flame cabinet.
Yeah,
Yeah, we do.
we desperately need a larger flammables cabinet. And a bigger building. And a dedicated VSL. And a paint booth.
Well, one of the things are cheaper to fix than the others.
Short green one.
Hang on.
What?
If you're going to start this engine, you have to do it outside.
It's not going to run for that long.
I don't care. It's going to smoke like hell, and last time it did, it set off the goddamn smoke alarms, and we're not doing that again. If
When
you're going to
was that?
start the engine, it's got to go outside. I had a dude start a smoky engine in here the other day. It set off all the smoke alarms.
This ain't going to be that bad.
It's going to be that bad. You just put two-stroke gas in it.
Yeah, it's not going to be that bad.
Is that an uncorked four-cycle internal combustion engine that you're running two-stroke fuel in?
I guess.
Okay, so we're going to start that engine outside. Alternatively, you put a hose on the exhaust and run the hose outside. That would also be acceptable.
You don't have
It's
to
not
worry
going to
about
run that long. If we're lucky, it's going to run 10 seconds.
Okay.
it. If he's lucky, it'll run.
Yeah, if I'm lucky, it'll run. Yep. This goes here. Or no, this goes here.
The level of jank clusterfuckage.
Well, I'm thinking other wiring colors, and I'm like, why would white be negative? Or positive? Why would white be positive? Oh.
Well, it's red wire.
I thought it was neutral.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
that's on the
what
wrong
is
one.
that?
This?
Yeah.
This is an idle air control valve off a BMW.
What are you using it for?
A throttle body.
Okay. A rather binary throttle body?
That's PWM driven.
Oh, okay.
So I have fairly linear variability. And then this side goes to here. Well, that'd be this one I haven't hooked up yet. Alright, so I should be able to move the throttle body. I must be hooked up to the wrong one. Or something's really not right. You are ground to one side. Yes. You are positive. Yes. You... No, I had this right then. You go here. So close this. What in the hell is going on? There we go. My EDC must have not reset. Cool. See, now you can look the camera down in there. Or maybe you can. But you can't see in there really well though.
A little flashlight.
Oh, there you go. You can see it. Cool. That's your throttle body.
Yep.
Okay.
So here's our intake manifold.
Oh yeah. Totally legit. I wouldn't wiggle that too hard.
Well, to be fair, he barely had it on there before, and it took him like pushing down on it to even get to do anything. So now it's relatively stable.
Our intake manifold of science. Oop, washer side goes down here.
At least
So,
it's not gas pipe.
That's the intake. What's this?
That's the exhaust.
Right next to the intake.
Yep.
Okay.
Counterflow head. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's not even overhead valve. Then we got an oxygen sensor in there. So we're going to tune it.
Okay.
It's got a full tunable fuel table.
Yeah.
Or it will. Right now, it's just going to run off some really bad nav.
So how are you atomizing the fuel?
This is a fuel injector off of VR6.
Okay.
So it's a little
Tiny bit
big.
overkill?
Yeah.
Tiny bit?
I don't have a flat blade.
And you're pressurizing the fuel with compressed air?
Yes, for the moment, because I don't have a fuel pump.
Okay.
Grab the one out Chris
Bug.
while it's upside down. It's been super easy.
Bug.
Just lifted the tank up. It was empty.
Almost there. Normally it goes this way, but I'm going to flip it around. It's for the ease of the power supply. So you don't shut off the power supply. Sure about that. Open this to a predetermined position. Oh yeah, I forgot. Set out a black cable. Oh, yeah. COM8.
So did you cut the pipe threads into the head, or did that just fit?
Comes with it.
Really?
Yeah, the head had threads in it already.
Wow.
Figured that out when we were working on those pocket bikes. Okay, and then our final wire goes to the coil ground. And that's our crank trigger. Which is... And if I decide that that's not really working, I got a manual trigger. This chip's set to put out a pulse that equates to 600 RPM.
Okay.
So I use that for testing on the bench. Alright, so now, theoretically, we are ready to go.
What's your fuel pressure?
I start at 6.
6 PSI?
Normally on an injector, it's 30.
Okay.
We are at about 6. I'm going to have you hold this, Jerry.
You hold the gas high pressure part, and I'll yank on this thing over here.
I am getting a pulse.
How can you tell?
The RPM will jump.
On the computer? Oh, wow, okay. That's cool.
Alright, since it's kind of mad about that, let me back all the way down here. I'll open up just a little.
Wow, Doogie.
Alright.
I ain't seen that much ugly all in one space since the last time the Rolling Stones were live on stage. Might want to tone that down a little bit.
Well, basically the injector isn't opening enough.
The ticking sounds the injector firing?
Yeah.
Okay. And the fuel line's pressurized, so that's just dumping gas in there as long as that's ticking.
Yeah, every time it ticks, it dumps a tiny amount of fuel in there. What I'm going to do right now is just clear the fuel that's in there out. Okay. Hook my pulse back up.
Doogie, you got to get an engine with electric start, and you got to bolt it down to something.
Okay, let's slide the motor back this way.
Oh, I think I did. Oh yeah. Our throttle's not going to work if this isn't hooked up.
It's totally safe.
These things get a little more.
Recycle.
Yeah, don't touch the spark plug wire, that'll hurt.
There you go.
That's cool. Now, I think this is an interesting and worthwhile experiment. I especially applaud your use here of the EEPROM programmer socket that you ripped out of what was probably one of our good EEPROM programmers.
No, I bought that new.
You bought this new?
Yeah, it's a ZIF socket.
They still come that color?
Yeah, I
Wow.
wore that thing the hell out.
Oh, okay. This is what you have to do. If you want to continue using this engine, you have to bolt it to a stand.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to have some manner of exhaust to outside tube. I don't really give a shit what, but there has to be an exhaust to outside.
Yeah.
I would strongly recommend you source an engine with electric start. I know they make them that size because there's a million lawn mowers out there with electric start. Find an old junk and start with that. But this is neat. But as long as you do it safe, I got no problem with it. But dear God, not safe. So yeah, fundamental safety shit, and I think that's neat as hell. Have you seen that?
Yes, I have. It's ridiculous, and I love it.
We gotta make him some parts. Like we gotta machine him some shit because he's soldering copper to aluminum.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, we'll make him some.
How many you made so far?
This is 3. I'm tweaking stuff. So.
Yeah. Part's done. Hit my button. Thank you, sir. We're in production. We're making steam engines.
Trying to get that little nub off of there.
Yeah.
Life tool. Yay.
Oh, it's drilling the holes?
does a spot drill to the same angle as the heads of the screws that we use.
Okay.
Bought that tool special. Flips it, does another one, then drills through, flips it, drills through again, and then we flip the part. Damn it!
Why?
It's tiny now, but it's still there.
Fuck. Enjoy your evening. I'm gonna go edit blog.
Okay.
Huh? What wire is it?
Just like
Where'd you find it?
15 gauge. This was in supply. I want to make a wiring harness for
Yeah,
this.
sure. That'd be fine. I don't see any reason not to. Is there any reason I shouldn't let you take that wire?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you even got these.
Oh, look at you. All right. You guys have fun. That's today's captain's blog.
In several states in the USA, it's still legal for an employer to discriminate against an employee based on sexual preference and orientation. Being gay, lesbian, or transgender is a fireable offense, and that's bullshit. So,
Give me your twinks, your bears, your lipstick lesbians yearning to code PHP. Give me your dykes, your kinksters, your furries, and transgenders looking for more. Send these, the rainbowed sparkly code poets, to me. Compile with us. We don't care whom you adore.
seriously folks, are you LGBTQ or a champion for their cause? Do you have mad web developing skills? Then we want to talk to you. Visit this link and fill out an application today. Where you are in the world doesn't matter, so get in touch. Straight, bigoted asshats need not apply. In fact, we'll laugh at you if you do.